The Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists has threatened medics with sanctions if they report a mother to the police for killing her late-term baby. In new guidance, healthcare professionals are told not to call the police if they believe an illegal abortion has taken place, or they risk facing potential fitness to practice proceedings. It has since emerged that the co-chair of the group responsible for the controversial guidance is Dr. Jonathan Lord, the medical director of abortion giant MSI Reproductive Choices UK. Speaking on Radio 4, the activist sought to justify the Royal College's position while calling for abortion to be decriminalised.
The main concern we have is that the trend of women being investigated is rising very sharply. And although the numbers are hard to tease out, at the very tip of that iceberg are those who end up in court. And we know that 6 women ended up in court in the last year or so. These guidelines are to remind healthcare staff who, in fairness to them, are just simply ignorant and thinking they're doing the right thing, but forgetting their professional responsibilities. Likewise, the police. Yes, it's true, the police could use more discretion and common sense, but at the end of the day, they are there to investigate and uphold the law. So we mustn't lose sight. The core problem here is that the law is simply not fit for purpose.
CI Deputy Director Kieran Kelly said Dr. Lord was not telling the whole story.
The BBC presented Dr. Lord's Royal College credentials, but no mention was made of the fact that he also holds a senior position at the abortion giant MSI, what used to be Mary Stopes. This is an organisation which pushed for Westminster to approve the dangerous DIY abortion scheme as a temporary measure in the first place, and then campaigned for it to be made permanent. And we warned that women and the unborn were going to be put in danger from this. And now that's happening. Instead of recognising the error and ending pills by post, he wants to take another big step towards complete decriminalisation. So he seems to be using the lawful investigations of illegal abortions to further his campaign for some sort of abortion free-for-all. And that's not going to help women. Instead, it's going to result in more women taking abortion pills later and later in their pregnancy, with many more ending up in hospital suffering complications. Abortionists seem less interested in women's safety than they do in making abortion as widely available as possible.
For more great content, like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.